All right, we're starting off with 1 box of our Red Lobster Cheddar Bay biscuit mix. We are gonna add our cheddar to our biscuits, half a bag, and then we have a 3/4 a cup of cold water right in there. All right, and we are just gonna mix these 3 things together to create the most delicious biscuit mix. This is just the recipe on the box, but we're saving those herbs mixture that it comes with for later on in the recipe. Oh my goodness, this is gonna be so good, you guys. Just make sure to get it fully blended together. All right, once our mixture is complete, we're gonna put it to the side, and I have a sheet pan here that we're gonna spray with our Pam. We don't want it to stick. And then we're gonna add our biscuit batter, all right, onto our sheet pan, just like so. Perfect. Now I'm gonna grab some olive oil and I'm gonna put a little bit in my hand. I did wash my hands. Rub it in our hands so that we can easily spread our biscuit dough without it sticking to our hands. It will stick if you do not put olive oil on your hands or any kind of grease. So you could use the Pam again if you'd like, but I just figured olive oil is probably best for the top. See, look, it's sticking now. All right, and once it's to the edges of our pan, we're gonna put this in the oven at 350 for only 10 minutes. All right, so it's been 10 minutes, and as you can see, it's not fully cooked yet, but that's because we're gonna put it back in the oven. I have here a little bit of butter, and into that butter, we're gonna add that herb mixture that I told you about that comes with the biscuit mix. And we're gonna put that right in there for some delicious butter that we are gonna brush onto our biscuit sheet pan just to make it extra flavorful and good. Oh my goodness, we want a nice buttery crust for what we are making. Yep, I did say crust because that's what we made with this biscuit Red Lobster cheddar deliciousness. Oh my goodness, I cannot wait to eat this. Just make sure to fully coat your crust with that butter. You don't want any spot untouched.
This smells absolutely phenomenal.
Oh my gosh, yeah. Just wait till it's fully cooked. It's gonna be incredible. All right, now that we have that all taken care of, it is time to bring in our alfredo sauce. You can use whatever alfredo sauce you like. And we are going to pour that right on top. You can make your own alfredo. I know it's super easy. I haven't tried it yet. It is on my list of things to try. But for this recipe, I wanted to keep it quick and easy. And we're gonna make sure to spread that right on top of our crust, just like so. Oh yeah, this looks incredible.
I have no clue what you're making, but it looks amazing.
Oh, you're really gonna like this one. This one's actually, I'm making it for you. Okay, your favorite ingredient, cheese.
Extra cheese, please.
We're adding some mozzarella. So we got the cheddar already in our crust, and now we are adding some mozzarella on top of our sauce for a delicious take on pizza. This is gonna be the best pizza you've never had before. All you need are these simple ingredients that are so convenient, so quick, and so easy. I got the 1 pound bag, so I'm gonna use a good amount. There's no point in wasting all this delicious cheese, right?
Yeah, so much cheese.
Okay, that looks like a good layer to start. Now I'm gonna come in with my crumbled bacon, and we're just gonna sprinkle that right on top of our cheese. Get a nice, delicious layer. Honey loves bacon, so she's excited.
It's like her favorite thing.
Oh, I mean, everything's her favorite thing. All right, once we get a good layer of our bacon, we are gonna add some grilled chicken strips. Now you can cook your own chicken, but like I've been saying this entire time, I'm going for convenience. You guys know I don't like to stay in the kitchen for too long, so I'm always gonna buy the pre-cooked stuff. But this chicken's actually really good and pretty high quality, so I really suggest you guys give it a try, especially for this easy recipe. And we're just using 1 bag of this chicken.
Super convenient.
Yeah. And then last but not least, You gotta add some red onion to it, right?
Yeah, the red onion really makes it with the Alfredo.
Yeah. So this is a chicken bacon Alfredo pizza with a Red Lobster cheddar biscuit crust.
Oh my gosh,
I'm gonna eat the whole thing.
I'm gonna eat the whole thing.
Just when you thought pizza couldn't get any better. I am personally a white sauce pizza kind of girl. I don't know if that's unnatural to some of you, but that is the way I like to do it. Okay, last but not least, I'm gonna add a little bit more cheese on top so all those toppings can stay afloat. Just a nice little sprinkle, nothing quick. I didn't want to put my hand in the bag after touching the chicken and the onions, so just gonna make it super convenient and easy. All right, now this is gonna go back in the oven for at least another 10 minutes. All right, you guys, look how delicious this looks. I did put it on broil for like 2 minutes just to get those extra, you know, brown cheese. I'm gonna grab my spatula and kind of just run it on the sides of this so that we don't get it stuck to our pan, because we are gonna transfer it to our cutting board. Okay, that looks good. Moment of truth. Slide it under. Perfect. All right, time to cut a slice.
I'm so excited to see how this looks.
Oh yeah, doesn't that look incredible?
Looks so good.
All my favorite things in one pizza. Let's give it a try. Moment of truth.
Is it good?
That is so good. That biscuit, phenomenal.